Gemini, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year. I know I'm late. I know it. I've been hearing about it. I've been so busy. Better late than never. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and try to get February out this month too. I might be a little bit too ambitious, but I'm going to try to do it so that I don't fall behind. I'm trying to hopefully get a month ahead so that this won't happen again. But I'm not going to sit up here and make excuses all night. Let's get into this reading and see what's going on with Gemini's January 2019. Gemini, 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 Gemini. I need to stop. It's like almost 9 o'clock here, so I'm trying to get crunk. 2019 spirit. Let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, there we go. First card, Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all need to get a little bit more structured with your money. The World card. Eight of Swords. Queen of Water. Nine of Swords. Some of y'all are scared this month. Worries and fears. The Emperor card. Could be dealing with a father figure or a male, somebody who's in authority that maybe intimidates you a little bit. Five of Cups. Not feeling really happy. Eight of Wands. Could be communication that does not come through with somebody. Maybe you had communication. There was a breakdown in communication. Nine of Wands. Feeling like you need to protect who you are. Stand up for yourself. Ace of Wands. Could be an opportunity that's coming through that maybe somebody doesn't support. And there could be a loss of communication or no communication because of this. Whatever it is, could be trying to stand up for yourself. Three of Pentacles, an opportunity that comes through that you could be recognized for your skill level. But then we got Seven of Pentacles, so there's some worries about this. Maybe you're self-doubting that you can do what you need to do. Justice card. Let's see what's going on with that. The High Priestess. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or dealing with some legal situation this month. We got Three of Wands, which is good news, abundance, good things, making long-term plans. Four of Cups, but there's some discontentment or boredom, maybe missing some opportunities. The Unity card could be missing opportunities to work with some people or without a project or something that you want. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune now, which is a positive move forward. And then Ace of Pentacles, money coming in or good news about money. Page of Pentacles. And I'm going to be nosy. Let's see, Three of Swords. Why do we have Three of Swords? Because we got... Oh, okay. All right. Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and then Six of Cups. Some of y'all could be in a relationship where somebody's coming back that hurt you, and now they're coming back and like, I want to be back with you, and there is this confusion on who you want to be with. Oh Lord. All right, so let me adjust, let me get myself right so we can get to that. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all have what it takes, the intelligence, the drive to make the money, bring money in, but your focus may be off. You may be immature in your strategy. This could be somebody, and I don't want to say young because I'm getting, maybe somebody under 30, but I'm also getting somebody who's older who may be feeling a little bit, they're not following through with their commitment, with their plans. So this could be somebody who starts things, doesn't finish them. Has dreams about wanting to do something, especially when it comes to money, but they're not coming to fruition yet. And with Eight of Swords, there could be fears. Why? Sometimes some people self-sabotage because it's not that they're afraid of failing. They're actually afraid of success because they're going to have to work harder, or there's things that they're going to have to sacrifice for that. So for some of you, you may be having this feeling where there's something that you want to do that's going to bring in money, but there's a fear about pushing this through. Now, this could be even going into business with somebody who is of a different race or culture than you. This could be opening yourselves up to international business, global business, working with people that are diverse. Some of you are afraid you have an opportunity that's coming in, but you're afraid to kind of step out of your bubble and do this. For some of you, this could be, you know, working with computers, working with a company overseas, not necessarily going over there, but dealing with people who are of a different race and culture than you. Maybe you have a plan to start something with somebody that's different than you, but you're worried. There's a fear that's holding you back. And some of you are being really, you got great ideas, but you don't know if you should do this. Because we got the Nine of Swords. This is having trouble sleeping. Should I move forward with this? I have this idea. I know I want to make money, and my ears are tingling. My head is vibrating. For some of you, this is spirit messages. They're giving you visions or giving you messages to do something, an idea, to start a business or to make more money. And some of you are trying to ignore this because you're really, really afraid that you might not do well with this business. Some of you are actually afraid that you might do very well with this business, and there's a sacrifice that comes into it. I feel for some of you, if you do go into something, there could be somebody that you're working under. So there could be somebody who has a business and they're like, come work for me, or come do this for me, or I'm going to open a door for you, but, you know, I'm the boss. So for some of you, there is this thing where you want to do something different, but you're a little bit afraid. Either you're afraid of becoming the boss and taking on the responsibilities that go with that, or you're afraid of somebody that you'll be working with. And not necessarily afraid, maybe a little bit intimidated by somebody that maybe you need to work with. Now, this could even be a friend, because we have Queen of Cups. So that could be the dilemma. Some of you, I feel, may be connecting with somebody who is like a friend to you. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If they're not that sign, they could have attributes where they're easy to talk to. There's a vibe between you and this person. Maybe you've been friends or been in a relationship with this person for a long time. They're offering you an opportunity. You got to buckle down. This person could be of a different race or different culture than you. There's something different between you two, and it could be business ethic too. But this person could be the boss in the situation, and they're opening a door for you. And for some reason, you're a little bit fearful of going through. For some of you, I feel like you're afraid that this may cause problems with a friendship. There could be some worries. Some of you, I feel like you may have talked to a person about partnering up with them or doing something together. Now, this could be within a romantic sense or a business sense. For some reason, the first thing I'm getting is business vibe, but with a lot of sword cards. So some of you are afraid something is not going to work out. If this is a relationship too, there could be a lot of communication. This is what I want to do. This is the direction I want to go. And the person is like dominant. No, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do this. For some of you, you could be going into business with somebody who has the capital. And so they feel like even though they are a friend or somebody that you know, or a boss or somebody that you're comfortable with, that they're the ones that are taking the greater risk in this. But I still feel there could be some worries about this damaging a friendship, could damage communication with this person. For some of you with the Five of Cups, there could be miscommunication because something doesn't work out the way you want it to work out. There's something that doesn't come through. And this could be trying to get a job with somebody trying to put in a good word for you. But it may not work out the way you want it to work out. There may be something that doesn't follow through with this because there's a lot of worries. And it's coming from you. So there's an opportunity that maybe you're a little bit afraid to jump on because you could think it's going to jeopardize something. Now, for some of you, this could even be with a relationship. Maybe you're trying to work something out with a person that is a little bit authoritative over you, could be demanding, could be a little bit overbearing. And there's communication that's going back and forth, but with 9 of Wands and then 8 of Wands, this may not be the easiest of communication. This could be a lot of things that are coming in fast and somebody feeling like, I have to defend myself. Maybe you're saying some things. We got a lot of sword cards. We got a lot of sword cards. You know, 8 of air could be lack of confidence, being fearful of moving forward. 9 of air, 9 of swords, 9 of air is sometimes feeling, you know, like I can't sleep. I'm worried about something. Communication, and then with 9 of fire, 9 of wands, this is having to defend yourself, being defensive. Communication that may make you defensive. 5 of cups, something not working out the way that you want it to work out. Job or a relationship, having a conversation that puts you on the defensive. You don't like the way it's going. Could be with somebody that you know. You don't want to cause problems with this person, but you feel like you got to stand up. Or it could be the way this person is talking to you. Whether this is a romantic relationship or a business relationship, there's something that gets lost in communication because you feel like you got to defend yourself. Don't talk to me like that. That's not what I'm saying. Let's work this out. With 9 of wands, this person, look at her face. She's determined. Like, are you talking to me? You see this sword in my hand? This is about to go over your throat. Are you really talking to me that way? You know, I don't feel like we're connecting. This is not working out. So some of y'all are going to have a conversation this month, if you haven't already had it, with somebody where it's like, no. This is not working out. Now, if you have one opportunity that comes in and it doesn't work out, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it, because then you got Ace of Wands coming in behind this, which means that there's another opportunity that's coming in fast. So if you're getting involved in a work relationship and you're starting to see it go left and you're like, okay, it's not working out. You know, we're talking to each other crazy. This person is talking to me crazy. I don't see this really working for my benefit. I'm walking away from it. Now, 7 of Pentacles is showing that there's going to be some worry. You planted some good seed, though. So somewhere, if it wasn't with this person, there could be other people that are looking at you because it's saying you worked hard. You put something in. You're defending it. You're defending what you created. It's unnecessary worry because Spirit is saying that you're going to reap something that you created. With 3 of Pentacles, there is recognition that comes through. So if you are working with somebody and you're not getting your proper, you know, recognition, this is showing that at some point you will. Because if it's not this project that you're working on, it's going to be another one that you're going to shine on. So don't get distracted by somebody telling you, oh, you can't do this, or talking to you crazy. Because it's showing that at some point there's a fairness that comes through. Something is handled fairly. And there's recognition that comes through this. You may end up having to go to court with somebody over business. And that could be the problem. There could be the issue. Yoda. There could be the issue where there is a disagreement. This could be in a relationship. This could be having to do with business. But there's a disagreement. And it's like you're worried with 7 of Pentacles. Could be about money. But it is showing that in the end, it's handled fairly. Justice in the upright. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. With a lot of the air cards or sword cards, some of you could be dealing with another air sign that is either challenging you and putting you on a defensive, or you could be doing this to somebody else. You have recognition that's coming in this month, which means that you're standing up for what you believe in and getting something that comes to you, that's supposed to come to you. With the High Priestess, this is basically saying you're using your intuition or guidance to get through a difficult situation. And with 3 of Wands, abundance, things are looking up. So you're using your spirit guided messages. You know, how do I navigate this? How do I move away from this? Spirit for some of you is going to say, stand your ground. Don't bend. You know, speak up for yourself. Justice is coming to you. Something is going to be worked out in your favor. And with 3 of Wands, it is showing abundance, making long-term plans. So for some of you, if you miss one opportunity, there's another opportunity coming in. If this is love, for some of you, you could be walking away from a situation that it just isn't workable. This could be somebody talking really crazy to you, making you feel like you're less than them or inferior to them. And it could be something that breaks a relationship down. I feel for some of you, this is probably more to do with friendship or work at this point. Some of you are just could be losing a friendship just because of a misunderstanding. They want something differently, you want something differently. If it comes down to money, be careful, because with the Justice card, even though something may go in your favor, I feel like some of you may end up losing a friendship or something because of money. For some of you, this is money coming to you because maybe somebody tried to take something away from you. That could have been why you were worried. Why? Why am I stressing? Why I'm staying up at night? Some of you could be dealing with somebody that you're working with or went into business with, and you feel like they're being shady. They're not treating you right. You may end up having to go to court with them. 3 of Wands is definitely saying, no, this is abundance coming into you. With the Justice card, this is something coming in your favor. Now, it could go vice versa, but I honestly feel like it's coming towards you, because Spirit is saying unnecessary worry. And then it is showing some discontentment. Some of you may actually, I don't see 3 of Swords, which is good because it doesn't mean that there's a break in a relationship. But some of you may be disappointed in a situation or a friendship. Yeah. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that you thought you were on the same page with them, and now you're realizing that you're not. So I got to move forward and get with people who understand me better or treat me better. Could be like a fake friendship, especially when it comes to money. I always tell people, if you're going into business with family or friends, you should do a contract anyway. I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't. I would do this with my sister, with my mom. I would. I think just to make sure that everybody is taken care of. It's not anything to be shady. It's just you're looking out for everybody's best interest, because for some of you, you may get disappointed in somebody that you thought was on your side, somebody that you thought was thinking the same way you are, and they may not be. So there could be missing some type of opportunity because of seeing something not clearly, dealing with people that were showing you one thing and maybe not completely following through. If you're sitting up there and you're stressing at the beginning of a business deal, maybe not a good idea to go into it. If you're in a relationship and you can't sleep at night because you're stressed about what's going on in that relationship, with 9 of Swords and then with 8 of Swords, you're afraid and lack confidence to move forward, that may not be the relationship you need to be in. So for some of you, you're going to have this moment of clarity where it's like, what am I doing? And some of you may have to go to court to get out of this. I feel more, it has to do more with business. Some of it could be family. If it is, there's not a lot of love there. If you're breaking away from somebody and you're going to court over money, I don't even see where there's a lot of emotion in this. I think the only emotion that I'm seeing is somebody is disappointed. They're disappointed in some of the people that they're dealing with. The Will card is saying that whatever it is, you're putting it behind you and you're moving forward. If you had to break up a friendship over some money or a situation, you were like, okay, I'm done with it. I'm moving forward. I'm not going to focus in on it anymore. I'm going to focus on moving towards something that's more positive. And then with Ace of Pentacles coming in, some of you may be walking away from one bad situation with work into another job. Let me go look for something else. Let me take some money that I have and maybe go put towards something else. You know, Ace of Pentacles is about something coming in, an inflow of abundance. We got 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and then we got Page. Let me get them all here. This is about abundance, making long-term plans when it comes to finances. So for some of you, if you're walking away from a situation where you felt like you lost money or you lost a friendship because of money, you're actually moving towards something that has a little bit more stability to it. So for some of you, it's going to be more than one opportunity that's coming in within the next few months, probably within the next year. Keep your eyes and your ears open. But you got Page of Pentacles, you got Ace of Pentacles, and then you got 3 of Wands, making long-term plans. Good news about financial matters, possibly new jobs, going back to school to get educated so that you can make more money. The beginning of money coming in. So for some of you, you're making long-term plans. You're not dwelling on it. If you went through a rocky part financially and you had to let go of some people in an environment, you're like, I'm moving forward. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not going to dwell on it, which is good. Wheel of Fortune is like, keep it going positive. For some of you, definitely, you're like, I'm not going to keep dwelling on it. Page of Fire is about news coming in of an exciting endeavor. With all these money cards, you could have something that comes in really, really fast. But I do see with Six of Cups, could be somebody all of a sudden calls you back from the past. Maybe they hear about this good fortune. Oh, Becky Sue has a new job, new money. She got promoted, $200,000 a year. Let me call Becky Sue back and see what's going on. Becky, what you doing, girl? Or Billy Bob, you remember me? I'm Casey. We met at the club. You remember? Billy Bob was kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, baby, you remember me. Somebody coming back from the past. Now, the thing about it is, there's a celebration. Maybe this is somebody that you want to have fun with. Maybe this is somebody that you were hoping would come back. They're coming back in quick too, but they're coming back in after some financial upkeep, you know. But then we got Three of Swords. So you got to ask yourself, why are they coming back? Why are they coming back? Are they coming back just for fun? They want to come back just to party? Are they coming back and they still have somebody? Three of Cups could have somebody to the side. Let's party. You know, I see this Ace of Pentacles coming in. And here I come. Let me call you up and see what's going on. You got some extra money? Pop them bottles. Let's celebrate. But then we got Three of Swords as the final card, which means that either you could get hurt or somebody else could get hurt because they might be coming back in for the wrong intention. Be careful if you're dealing with somebody who you've gone through some things where, you know, I never want to talk to you again. I never want to, you know, this ain't going to work. We're not good for each other. And then when you get your little level up, then they all of a sudden pop back in. They don't follow you on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is. And they're like, oh, you know, they got promoted. So let me just pop right back on in the picture. Now, this could even be you too. You could be looking at somebody else who's getting some financial upgrade and you're like, oh, let me call this person. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a love that comes back from the past, but it may not be permanent because with Three of Swords and then with Three of Cups, they could be with somebody else. You could be with somebody else. This could be a really quick fling because we're coming in with Page of Fire. Something that's coming in exciting, hot, passionate. Don't lose a good thing for somebody that's just popping in for some fun. I mean, you're an adult, do what you want to do, but I'm just giving you the warning. This person with Three of Swords, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt in this relationship or this fling, whatever is going on. You're coming out of a situation where there could have been some stuff with money, moving towards something where your opportunities get better, getting a new job, hearing good news about money, getting a promotion, getting a bonus. And then all of a sudden, you know, income tax season, you know, baby, let me, what's going on with you? So be careful of I call them the income tax con artists. You know, you got money coming in and they want to come back. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of y'all, there's going to be some hurt because you're going to want to believe that somebody's coming back to be honest, or you could be doing this to them. There could have been a lack of communication and now their communication opens back up. And there could be, with Knight of Swords on top of Eight of Wands, there could be somebody worried. Oh, we stopped talking. We stopped talking. But then you got Six of Cups. Somebody comes back in. But then we got Three of Swords. Somebody could get hurt again. If you've already been through this cycle with this person, don't do it again. But you're an adult. If you want to do it, do it. I would suggest take the warning. Don't get hurt again. Some of you, you're going through a rough period, but you're coming out of it. And you got some good things coming in, especially financially. I would definitely be a little bit careful with who you get involved with. Especially if things didn't work out with this person before. All right, you guys, use your judgment though. Love you.